Oh dear, I actually hadn't seen this till I came out with you. Hey, welcome back. About a week ago, we released a video, the biggest mistake that new homesteaders make. Why do I bring that up? Because the general idea of that video was water and a lack of water supply, and how we here were actually in danger of losing some of our gardens if it didn't rain soon. So we humped hoses all over the property and watered. And then some of you said, we will pray for rain for you. Well, it's raining. As a matter of fact, it's raining so much that we've lost power. I'm going to show you around the property, and then I'm going to tell you why it matters even more that it rained today, not just for us, but for the community. I want to show you something. This is the weather forecast. In my area, rain, 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 rain. As a matter of fact, for the next 2 weeks, we have rain in the forecast. And we are already puddling everywhere. In case I haven't mentioned it, my name is Brian, and I'm glad you're here. Look at what this is doing out here. This is great. If you can hear over the sound of the microphone, look at our crop garden, man. It's actually good the corn didn't grow any higher, because if it was, we'd probably be losing it right now due to the wind damage. Commercially, they don't tend to lose as much when they grow, because they grow them so close together, they support each other. But we are actually starting to have some slumpage. Oh, look, it blew it all down. Oh dear, I actually hadn't seen this till I came out with you. We might lose our crop. Anyways, not because of a lack of rain, because of wind damage. I didn't check this morning, but maybe Jim Cantrell was out here. We should probably check on the sunflowers, huh? Because that's our other feed crop. Well, that and the mango beets, but the mango beets are in the ground. Pigs don't mind the rain. Sunflowers look good on the leeward side of the wind. Let's go check the windward side. No, they're good here too. You can see we're starting to get heads on them. We have one more garden to check. Then I'm going to tell you why this rain is so crucial. Flower garden seems to be okay. I'm going to have to get a rain shield for you guys. We used some netting to hold up everything. It seems to be working. This is grow netting to support the stems. You can see snapdragons look good. All right, well, let's go tell Mrs. Flannel we might lose the corn crop. Mrs. Flannel is a good homesteader. When I told her we might lose the corn crop, she laughed. Here's our sweet corn, and it hasn't been blown over as hard, but it also wasn't as tall. Maybe we should have specified when we prayed. We didn't want wind with the rain. In order to tell you why this rain is so critical on a grander scale, we have to go for a drive. So I'm down here at the end of my driveway. See the gravel? That's my driveway. You see that? That's my neighbor's cornfield. All the way down that way. All the way down that way. And right there. But that's not all. Here we are at my other neighbors. See what that is? Cornfield. See this? It's my other neighbor. I know it's blurry. That's a cornfield. My other neighbor's property. Cornfield, hundreds of acres. Another neighbor, cornfield. It's my other neighbor. I believe that's soybean. Literally what I'm doing is just circling my rural block. So it's like a 2.5 mile trip, but that's it. Just my one little section. And we've only made 2 turns so far. So we're only halfway back to the house. And as you guys can see, I live in a very rural farming community. Farming is crucial Now these are commercial operations, and I am sure, look at this, another cornfield right behind me. There are some of us who wished there were different commercial farming processes, things that involved less pesticides, less inputs, those kind of things. But if it weren't for our local small farmers, we wouldn't have any food. So I don't have a good answer for that. But I'm grateful for them. And I'll tell you, if we don't get rain and our farmers' farms don't produce, there's going to be a lot of dead people. So thank God that you guys prayed for rain, at least in my local area, and that I know my friends who are farmers are going to be okay, even if my crop might be ruined. That's okay. Look, more cornfields. So thank you for praying, because God definitely provided the rain. For those of you who say there's no way that every single one of your neighbors is a God-fearing Christian and that God answered those prayers just for you, and you're right, they weren't answered just for me. In Matthew 5:43 it says, "You have heard it said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, in order that you may be the sons of your Father who is in heaven. For he causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain to the righteous and the unrighteous." God has sent rain, and it is a blessing to all, whether you follow him or not. We choose to follow him. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can encourage you more on a day-to-day basis. Keep growing as you grow, and we'll see you next time here at Flannel Farms. Bye.